Hi, I'm Kartick Satyanarayan, co-founder and CEO of Wildlife SOS. When we started our work in 1995, the real reason that we started working with the bears was because we saw that their wild population was getting decimated. Hundreds of mother bears were being killed every single year, and hundreds of cubs were being poached from the wild, and that shocked us. It was essential for us to stop it, and as we investigated this whole problem further, we realized that the problem was much deeper, and what we were looking at was just the tip of the iceberg. And we started working with the community that actually exploited these bears for their livelihoods. So we realized that if we had to find a sustainable solution for these bears, it was essential for us to give the community an alternative way of livelihood. And that is how this whole thing came to be. We provided alternative livelihood to the Kalandar community. Hundreds and hundreds of families were given seed funds to support themselves, so they did not have to depend on exploiting these bears to support their families. At the same time, we sent thousands of children to school, paid for their school fees, their books, their uniforms, while also empowering women in the community. We helped the community fight social evils like child marriage and things like that. And that helped the community realize that they did not need to depend on exploiting these poor animals to support themselves. The results of the work that we started in 1995, today as I see them, are phenomenal, because nearly 4,000 families are now weaned away from exploiting bears and do not depend on wildlife anymore for sustenance. And I feel really proud of that fact. 40% of the staff at Wildlife SOS belong to these indigenous communities who earlier used to exploit animals, but today help us protect them and are very affectionate towards the bears that we've rescued over the years. And for this, we are extremely grateful to the Government of India and the Forest Department, who helped us enforce the law and rescue and rehabilitate every single bear across India. There were some incredible organizations that worked with us and supported us through thick and through thin, and helped us navigate over every obstacle that was thrown in our path. And that includes International Animal Rescue, Alan Knight and Gavin Bruce, who helped us with every problem that we had to deal with. Of course, Free the Bears in Australia, Hauser Bears in the UK, One Voice Association in France, Humane Society International in Australia, and several more that have always been there to support us. They've had our back constantly. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our supporters for having faith in Wildlife SOS and for supporting us and for backing us to ensure that we could take every single bear off the streets across India and make India free of dancing bears. This barbaric practice had gone on for hundreds of years, and today we are celebrating 10 years of having no dancing bears on the streets of India, for which we are really proud, and we have you to thank for. You're responsible. You helped us do it. Thank you again for your support, your confidence and trust in Wildlife SOS.